So I'm going to show you how to do a faux finish. I put a clear coat on the door because you want this to slide off. You don't want all of the paint to stay on. So what I did is I marked the door up. I'm making a barn door. And I'm going to use wood graining tools. You have to have a bucket of water so you can wash these off after you're done. Because it's important that they're clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a, I have it taped off because this is the first rail. So you want to put it on kind of wet. And you have to tape it off and you have to do it in sections. Or all your boards will intertwine. And you want it to look like a barn door. I know it's a little bit of a reach, but, and you don't want it to stay on there too long because you need it to be wet to run it through. But I want to get the other side. And I'm going to try to get myself in a good position to do this. So it's important to have the paint wet so you can pull it out. I'm going to use this one first. So you want to start and pull it through. And then you want to wipe it off because you don't want that excess paint to be on there. Now I'm going to pull it through again. Right here. Every time you rock it, you get a different wood grain. That's what I'm looking for. I want it to look like a wood door. And then try to do it on the sides if you can. It's not wanting to rock for me, but that's good. So now I'm going to do one more. And in between doing it, if you're going to use the same tool, but you want to make sure your tools are clean. I really should have a scrub brush in here. Hold on. This works best. Gets into all the grooves on the tool. Because if the paint dries on there, you won't get a good, won't go through and give you texture. Of course, I don't want the water on my door either. All right, so this tool's ready for the next, and I'm not going to use this one on this one. I'm going to use that other tool. Give it a little bit different effect. And this one has finger grips on it. I'm hoping the door will turn out cool. I'm doing gray and purple in my basement, so. Because it's my pool room. And I like the color purple. If you watch my videos, you know I have a purple pool table. So this is the door to my sewing room. And I showed you how to repair it. And now I'm showing you how to paint it. So every time you do a different rail, you have to let it dry in between the, you have to let the paint dry so that you can wipe it off if you get it on when you go to do the next one. But I'll show you how to do that. So I'm going to bring it in. Pull it through. And I kind of like it like that. Maybe I'll just leave that. I want a little bit more. So that's it. And a lot of times less is more when you're doing this. So remember, less is more.